G'day guys, Simon and Levi here from Three Dragons Sports Bar in Wyong, bringing you the NRL tips for round number 21.
Yeah, rough bloody round last round. I missed every single one of them almost.
Yeah, I think I ended up with two. Tough round. I went a few underdogs and it didn't pay off. Let's get into it. It's getting towards the end of the year, so Origin done. It's the run home now. So
yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough squeeze to get into the eight.
There's definitely going to be a little bit of movement that's going to happen in the next few weeks. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So first game, Friday night, we got the Warriors at home to the Tigers.
Yeah, Warriors let down by some wayward goal kicking. That was rough.
Yeah, it's
and then Tigers were pretty entertaining against the Bunnies. That was a good game. It's like lots of tries either side.
Lots of drop ball and stuff like that. I think halfway through the game it was very close. The Rabbitohs kind of ran away with it a bit at the end. You'd have to probably fancy the Warriors at home over the Tigers, but at the same time, they are.
Yeah, I mean the Warriors are getting to the point where they can't really afford to lose anymore if they want to make the eight. I think they're probably gone already.
Probably, but you never know. You win a few in a row, and then all of a sudden, everything changes.
But yeah, I mean at home against the Tigers, they should win.
Yeah, I'm going to lean towards the Warriors in this one.
And then second one on the Friday, Eels at home to the Storm. Storm just keep on tracking, like they're, I don't know, they're just pretty tough to stop.
Yep. Storm, looking good. Eels, obviously no Moses for the rest of the year. Definitely, that that's going to hurt them. Not that they were doing great when he was back anyway.
Storm comfortably
all the way in this one. Then moving on to Saturday, first game. Broncos got a day game against the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
and going to be a huge one.
It's going to be a big game. Big game for both teams.
Dogs win and they're solidifying that top eight. They lose and then all of a sudden it's
back in the pack,
getting close again. Broncos, had a really good win. A bit rusty in the first 20 minutes, but after the first 20, started to dominate and the quality really, showed.
That one. I'm not sure how much of that was the Broncos playing good and how much of that was the Knights being really bad, like the week before already against Manly. Like the Broncos looked all right.
Broncos played really well. Looked all right. Man, it's like the first 20 minutes a bit scratchy, but after that, they their forward pack dominated. Boys backing up the Origin all did really well. Reynolds back and Reynolds, just great kicking game.
Broncos definitely look good. I don't think the opposition put up that much of a fight, but good for them to get a win and be back in it. Going to be a tough one. Like up at Suncorp, Bulldogs coming off a slightly frustrating loss against the Cowboys. It was unnecessary, but what are you going to do? Tough game. Second game up in Queensland in a row. Broncos will definitely be up for it, and I think at home, I'll probably fancy the Broncos to get up at Suncorp, but it's going to be a tough game.
I've got to tip the Broncos, get on a roll and try and get a few wins and start pushing that eight. I think it's they're going to be up for it.
It's going to be a tough game though. I mean, Dogs will definitely turn up. I'll make it easy, not roll over, but I think it's going to be hard. I'm hoping Bulldogs can go up there and get a win, but I reckon I'm going to tip the Broncos. Then second one, Cowboys at home yet again. This time to the Sharks.
This is a really tough one to pick, really, isn't it? Nico, obviously no Nico there, but Sharks played well without him. I think that they almost look a little bit better without him just at the moment. Cows, got the win over the Bulldogs. So
Yeah, I mean, it's a
very tough,
gritty game.
very tough game to pick. I think I've leant towards the Sharks in this one. I think that they're going to have a half decent little run home and do all right. So.
Yeah, I think I'm going Cowboys up in Townsville. They played all right. I think they might have in them to beat the Sharks, but yeah, very close game.
Yeah, very close game, that one. So it could go either way, I think. Whichever team turns up, and but yeah, that could come back down to a golden point, or penalty at the end or something like that.
Yeah. And then we finish things off on the Saturday. We got Roosters against Eagles. That one's in Sydney.
Yeah, Roosters, Seagulls. Tough, yeah. Seagulls starting to look a bit better. Turbo back. Brooks is running the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I thought like before yesterday's game, I kind of thought they were somewhere like around 11 on the ladder, and I looked at the ladder and they're like sitting in 7th, and like they're actually there and abouts. They're right in the mix.
Yeah, and then the Roosters, up against the Storm. Struggled a little bit of discipline, and it's hard to get a read off that game for the Roosters.
Continue their poor record against the Storm.
Yeah.
As our lovely commenters pointed out under the last video already.
I think, but I think the Roosters will definitely sort of like be right up for this game against the Seagulls. I'm just going to tip the Seagulls off the back of a couple of weeks of turbo back and finding a bit of form and Brooksy running it. Yeah, I think. I
mean, Manly look good. The Roosters not so much, but they're up against the Storm. No, I'm going to go Roosters at home. I think I'm just going to stick with the home teams in that.
Yeah. Okay, then moving on to Sunday's game, we've got Dragons at home to the Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers, Golden Point, got it done.
Yeah, Kiri did well. Probably lucky, probably. They shouldn't have been. And it was one of those kind of like grand final last year. They shouldn't have been allowed back in the game.
No.
Just a little bit of Dolphins faded. They showed some bad discipline. A couple of drop balls. All they needed to do was hold on to the ball in that last 10 minutes, and they couldn't hold the ball. And too many turnovers, and Panthers,
got the win. It'd be like quite a few of their origin stars being rested. So
I think with Luai probably back this week. Like
Edwards probably back. Like I think they're gonna. Oh no, I don't think the Dragons. Yeah. I mean, I quite like the Dragons at the moment, but Penrith too strong.
I think that they'll come back. Some of their boys pretty amped after Origin, and with the week off, for a few of them, I think they're going to come back fresh and
it's kind of
the Panthers.
Show who's boss.
Yeah, the Panthers are going to have their sort of like get ready for the preparing themselves for the finals run. Yep. So Panthers, I think, solid win.
Yep.
And we go up to Queensland. There we got Dolphins at home to the Titans. Both teams coming off losses. Dolphins looked great in the first half, struggled in the second half. Titans looked good in the first half as well, and just
blown off the park in the end.
Faded away. Like Titans look really good. They're so fast. They've got a lot of speed there.
They're definitely building something. But
I think Dolphins. I think. Yeah, I mean, both Desi and Wayne are not going to be happy with those losses on the weekend. So I expect this game to be pretty tough. But I think the Finns get this and keep their top 8 going.
And then that's another toughie. Sunday to finish things off, Raiders Rabbitohs down in Canberra.
Yeah, another really tough one.
Raiders
this desperation for both teams. Raiders need the win. Rabbits definitely need the win. Still unlikely to make the 8. I think.
Yeah, either one of those probably.
I don't know. Like,
I think on this one, I'm gonna go bunnies. I think just on the back of White and Cody, I like their halves better than the Raiders halves. And
I prefer the Raiders forward pack to the Bunnies.
Bunnies,
Forward
yeah.
pack.
No, but I think the Bunnies
no Cameron Murray there. No, probably no
No
Jai Arrow.
Joe.
I think the Bunnies are missing some in their forward pack. I'm going to go Raiders. I think that they're going to be. I mean, Rabbits will be desperate as well, but I think down at home, Raiders know that they win this, and they're right in that mix for the 8. So I think I'm going to tip the Raiders.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go bunnies. I think. Yeah, no, bunnies. Bunnies is fine. Why not?
Yeah.
There we go. Let's see if I can do a bit better this week than last week. Hopefully, you can do better than us. And
Good luck.
Good luck.
See you
next week.